Hello everyone, welcome to the 80 Q&A practice. This is going to start off with defense questioning. Ready? Had you ever been over to that man's house? No. Ever visited with maybe his kids or his wife or anyone like that? No. Do you know what kind of car the man drove? No. When your brother ran to the neighbors, who did your brother Josh run to? Mandy's. Who is Mandy? Our friend's mom. Your friend's mom? Yes. What was your friend's name? Rick. So Gladys is Rick's mom? Yes. Did the ambulance come to your house? Yes. What did the people from the ambulance do when they got to your house? They put Daniel on this little rolling thing and took him in the ambulance and asked my mom if she wanted to ride with him or drive, and my mom drove. Okay, did she follow the ambulance? Yes. Did you see what the people from the ambulance did for Daniel? No. Did they give him a shot or anything? I don't know. Where did you go when Daniel went in the ambulance? I just stayed in the kitchen. Did you go over to Mandy's house? No, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Where did Josh go when the ambulance took your brother away? I don't know. Me and him either went over there or she came over to our house. If you don't know for sure, you can say, I don't remember. What did your sister Jessica do when Daniel went to the hospital? I don't know. Do you know who Mr. Stewart is? No. Do you know who Mrs. Stewart is? No. Do you know who Mr. Todd is? Fred Todd? No. Faye Todd? No. Do you know who Stella Todd is? No. Do you know who Mr. Winters, Kane Winters, is? No. Do you know who Mrs. Amy Winters is? No. Of those 6 people, do you know if you've ever talked to any of them? No. Now the dog that ran at your brother, had anybody ever told you to be careful of that dog? No. Had anyone ever warned you to stay away from that dog? No. Do you need a break? No, I'm okay. Okay, continue, counsel. If you want to take a break, you just tell us and we'll stop. Okay. I have nothing further, Your Honor. Redirect. Before Daniel went to the hospital, did you look at his leg? Yes. What did you see? I saw a bunch of blood. What else did you see in addition to blood? His veins and some meat. What was the last word? Meat. His meat? Yes, his fat on his leg. After Daniel came back from the hospital, were you still awake? No, I was asleep. Did you see Daniel the next day? Yes. Okay. Did he have crutches the next day? Yes. Did he have a cast on? Yes. Did you share a room with Daniel and Josh when you were living at the house here in California? Yes. Okay, I'm going to switch transcripts. All right. This is also going to be plaintiff attorney. Ready? Did this friend of yours go over to the club? Yes, sir. From 7:30 when you got there, did you stay there all the time until this occurred? Yes. What were you doing most of the time that you were at this club? Playing pool. As I understand it, they have a bar and an eating place in front of this card room and pool room. Is that the way it was? A card room and a pool hall. In other words, the place where they played pool and the card room was all in one big room, was it? Yes. Did they, at that time, serve anything to drink there on the premises? Beer is all. Did you take anything to drink onto the premises with you? Yes, I did. What did you have with you when you went over there? Well, I had bought a pint of whiskey, and 3 of us took a drink out of it. Was any left? What was left was in my inside pocket. How much had you had to drink that day before this happened? That is all I had because I was at home all day and I hadn't had another drop. Had you eaten before you left home? Yes, sir. What time did you leave your house? I guess it must have been 6:45 or so because I had to pick up my friend. Okay, so we have just a few more minutes. Mr. Kelly, you are an attendant at the Portland State Hospital located in Portland, Maine. Are you not? Yes, I am. On June 3, 2007, was a patient by the name of Scott Dalton transferred to your facility from the Bangor State Care Facility? Yes, that is correct. Did documentation accompany Mr. Dalton, suggesting that he might be suicidal or possibly suicidal? Yes. Okay, and that concludes our 80 Q&A practice. Have a wonderful day.